Here, Cam, I can grab these ones. The side box is a little bit backwards with the camera angles and stuff to get it in there.
So one of the dust caps onto the parking position that's in the Fletcher, and then that whole thing into the box. I would start with that because it's big.
Sure.
And
Hydraulics is still on because I was trying to keep that.
Okay, just kill it.
Keep the arm in sight.
Don't move this around with that on.
All right.
Oh, let's turn that off. It's so easy to hit the button on accident. Disaster.
I just saw the arm go up, by the way.
Shut off.
Mm-hmm.
Smacked you?
Can you show me the arm position, Kim? That. Yeah. Yeah, where the arm stows. Sample mode. Sample mode, go. I need camera. Starboard rail.
Cool little sediment tornado.
A little tornado going there, yeah. Sample tray out. You can just keep that in the corner, Kim, is fine. Look at all these little bits I got here.
Yeah, Steve, agree with you that we take the other way around. We're going to cut the Tempo Mini cable at Tempo Mini, so that'll pull right out very easily. And I don't know, I didn't look closely at the hydrophone cable. That hydrophone, I don't think we're going to get it that cable out of that underneath the rocks without yarding on it. So I think we're going to have to cut that cable as well. So probably cut it right near where Tempo Mini is right now on either side of that carnage. And then that'll pull back through on that other, on the east side as well. So what we'll do is we'll get the 3189 that's down the south here. We'll leave the acoustic scintillation one up here on the horns. We'll take that other one and stage it for RAS PPS in 2 weeks. But that dive plan we need to...
Ian, do you just want the dummy plugs in there or the parking position?
You can put as much as you want in there. They're safer in there. Those hybrid ones are pretty light as well.
Roger.
Especially the ones that aren't on a Fletcher. Bad stuff. Have you tried one of the Fletchers with the hockey puck the reverse way? You got a preference on which way the hockey puck is on that? Inside or outside?
They both work perfectly fine.
Okay.
If I have a preference, it's probably the
outboard
pucks on the outside, I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know, maybe that's just because I'm more used to it. I think they're pretty interchangeable.
Okay.
Nobody seems to be having any difficulty with either of them.
Cool. Yeah, I think emptying the tool basket's probably a good idea. And then we could put a couple more rocks in there for Steve. Sulfides, sorry. But we don't want to weigh the vehicle down too much. Bringing back a lot of hardware.
I think at some point in the chat he did ask for the other type of rock as well that starts with a B.
One of the big
Steve, maybe you want to write that out again? We did collect a couple sulfide rocks for you.
Mike, this should save us once we recover Hercules on deck and inside. If they're in the side bio box versus the front tool basket, then it's less distance for me to walk. I don't have to go as far into the hangar.
What's that? What are you saying?
I said once Hercules back on deck, if it's in the side bio box,
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to walk as far into the hangar, right? I can only, I can stop at the bio box.
You don't have to come to see us.
Yeah. Get one of the green ones, or two of the green ones, whatever.
You don't mind me picking it up by here, do you?
No, that's fine. Titanium. Other ones are probably safe. Low enough in there. That little guy in the front. Is he on a Fletcher?
Hmm?
Oh, he's on a Fletcher. Your pick. Sorry, backseat. What's that word called? Sitting in the backseat, telling somebody else how to drive.
Backseat driver.
Oh, that's what it's called. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that other one's on a Fletcher. Those bio boxes are great.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Lots of space. Ah, that. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some places where SPPS around where the two bars are. I hate that location just because of the shelf. I think we get one little tremor, that whole thing's gonna fall.
Already has a little.
But where you picked up the thermistors, that wasn't an acceptable.
Cheryl was right here with us
Yeah.
when we did that, and she didn't mention anything about
Okay.
RAS, but I also didn't ask.
All right. I think then we just stage it at the. We get up to JB12.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's probably the safest.
Yeah. At least it's up there, and then that saves us work for.
Because that is like kind of a max reach area, so you want to be sure of your
Okay.
location.
Mike, you're done, yeah?
Can I get these little junk things out of the way?
Sure.
One more scoop.
One more scoop. No, I'm going to get you to leave those just so it bothers you. Well, those are actually the worst things for potentially floating up into a thruster. So it's good to get those out of there. Nice grab. So, Dive Chief, we're going to go pick up a cable?
Yes. So you guys remember earlier when we finished with the sediment traps, we saw that bundle of oily cable that was just pretty much west of JB10.
Yep.
Sure.
We'll be heading back there, scooping it up, and bringing it to the north junction box.
Okay.
Nice job with that.
If you see a bead bag along the way and want to grab that too, I'm into it.
You won't be able to with the. Well, yeah, I guess you could, but.
Kim, can you close that box?
Roger that.
We could at least get one end of this new 3189 plugged in.
Oh, yeah.
Get ourselves a parking position
There you
back.
go. Yeah.
Because how did we come down with 4 and we ended up with, where'd they all
Because
go?
we had